What up, y'all? It's your man Chipz-N-Stix. I'm here with my man Squirtle, and this time I'm doing something a little different. I'm doing a review of the PlayStation 5 event. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna say the first thing that comes to mind is that it was great. But there's a reason why it's great. And I always say this to everybody, and I've said it multiple times on my homie Avidon's podcast. Never go into these things with high expectations because you will be disappointed. Expect nothing. Just don't expect anything at all. And then you might actually like it. Because when you go in with all of these high hopes of getting sequels and all of these games that you wanted for so long, and they don't show it, you're going to be disappointed. So, I went in not expecting anything. I just wanted to see if they were going to reveal what this system actually looks like, but I wasn't banking on it, and they did not disappoint. So, they started off pretty strong. I'm not a fan of Grand Theft Auto, so I didn't see the reason to bring this to another console. Granted, they do give like a bunch of goodies and things like that. But it's Grand Theft Auto 5, man. This thing has been around for years. Put it to rest. Basically, that's all it is. Just put it to rest and give us Grand Theft Auto 6. If that one looks good, I might even jump back into Grand Theft Auto. I haven't played one since, 4? And I didn't like it. But I really love San Andreas and Vice City. Then they showed Miles Morales. Yes, my man Miles. Gotta love him. I've been looking around on Twitter today, and people are like, "Oh, it's just an expansion. It's a DLC. It's not a standalone game." And blah, blah, blah. Come on, fam. Insomniac had to come out and say that this is a standalone game. It's an expansion on that Spider-Man's universe. Because if you don't know, there's more than one universe in the Marvel thing. And of course, DC, whatever. There's different Spider-Men. And each one is different. I haven't played the last Spider-Man game on a PS4 because I was actually debating if I should get the Pro console or the collectible figure because I do like my collectibles. And I don't want to play it digital. I've had plenty of chances to like buy it and play digital, but I don't want that. I don't want to disrespect Spider-Man like that. But I'm gonna find a way to just pick it up, play it. I'm not sure if they decided to make this one based off of the Ultimate Spider-Man universe, or if they just threw Miles Morales into just a random Spider-Man universe and decided to take on some things from the Ultimate universe because, spoiler, Pete dies in Ultimate Spider-Man. And there's this whole thing where the universes collided or whatever, and so people from different universes all basically were like cherry-picked and all got into one universe. So, anyway, that's comic stuff. I like what they did. They gave a nice presentation of not only AAA titles, but also indie titles that people have been working on for years. People that, of course on Twitter and all over social media, they were excited to share what they were working on but couldn't, and then now they can finally talk about it because it's been revealed. Some of the indie stuff, I'm not too keen on it. But there was one game, I'm not sure if it's an indie game or a new AAA title, because it looks really great. The animation style is great. They have like these little black fur balls that you run around with and you protect. That really caught my eye. I really liked it. The whole presentation, I liked it, right? It was kind of like a seesaw in terms of like excitement because of where they put certain things. And me, I personally, I just like to build up, right? I want to build up to something and have my excitement just hit its peak. They could have started off with the indie stuff, in my opinion. Start off with a little bit of indie stuff and then build up to, the AAA titles that people want to see. Spider-Man being one of them and Horizon Zero Dawn being another. They didn't say if this was a sequel or not. I feel like it's a sequel because one of the singers basically worked on the first game. If you know her name is Julie Levin. One of my friends is actually friends with her. So, Kiger, shout out to you. So she kind of like let it slip, right? This is, I believe, almost a year ago. She let it slip that I think she might have been part of Horizon Zero Dawn 2. And then, like, nobody really paid it that much mind. It was, like, it was a thing for, like, I don't know, maybe like a week or 2 weeks. And then it just blew over, which was great. Because, you know, who knows if Miss Julie was even in a position to do that. She was just sharing her excitement, which is fine. But I think this actually might be the part 2. Which means I have a lot of work to do. Because I didn't even play the first one, but it looks great. A lot of people that I know that have played it, they said it was a really great game. I've watched some people on Twitch play it. I've watched some people on YouTube play it, but not like too much because I didn't want to spoil it for myself because I'm going to get back to that. And, you know, everybody just had a great experience with it. The game really sold a lot. It did really well. So I'm going to keep this short. I'm not going to go into every game that they showcase for the event. But the last part that I want to talk about is the actual console. Now, the controller, I mean, I'm not too keen on it, right? I like the color scheme. I don't know. The actual console looks cool. I like it. And I'm surprised that they decided to do both a digital and physical version. I feel like they could have just stuck with the same formula with making a base model, right? And then making like a pro model later on down the line to, I don't know, you know, with better enhancements and stuff like that. I like it. Overall, I would say, if I had to give this like a number rating, I would say this is even, it's a solid 7. It's a solid 7 out of 10. They could have done a few things a little bit better, but like I said earlier, it's just that build up, you know, with the excitement and what they were showing. Just, you know, minor tweaks. I'm glad that they didn't show any more Uncharted because that thing has to be done too. So that's it for my PS5 event review. If you like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, help your man out, come join the Squirtle Squad, share this with your homies, and I'll catch you in the next one.